Alright, hey everybody in the world. This is Gary, aka Darth Gary, and I just wanted to give you all a little video tour of my Volkswagen truck, aka the Truckdoza. So we'll start from the outside. Here it is. It's got the 97 Jetta rims on it. Front bumper we pushed in a bit. Stock bumper. There's the grill and all that stuff. It's kind of hard to see in this light, but right down here is the intercooler. It's a little vent. It's kind of a bottom mount deal that my friend Dave over at Inline Performance made. Did a great job. Got the remote mirror upgrade. We have the Line X spray and bed liner. Real good stuff. Turbo diesel badge. Here's the back bumper. Custom job manufactured out of a front bumper. We've got extra reverse fog lights back here. The tailgate opens nice and easy. Got the split rear window. Moving along to the inside. The entire dashboard and interior came out of a 1984 Jetta. In here we've got the ice department, a Eclipse deck, and then we still have a functional glove box down here. Moving right along, we've got a 5-speed transmission swap, voltmeter, water temp, oil pressure. Yes, we do indeed have air conditioning. We've got an autometer pyrometer, engine hours meter out of a vintage Beetle, and autometer boost gauge. Going along here, you'll notice there might be a few extra switches. This first one is for the front fog lights. The second one is for a radiator fan override. The third one here turns on neon light bulbs. It makes the footwells glow green, and then you got the hazard switch here. Looking at the speedometer, 290,000 miles. Going right along, you see a secondary switch panel. This will turn on subwoofers, auxiliary 12 volts to the back, reverse fog lights, air compressor underneath, and horn override, which is not yet functional. Got our diesel timing advance here. Put 5 1/4 coaxials in the doors. Again, here's another shot of the interior. Headliner got a pretty good stretch on it. I still need to do a little bit of work on the back corners, but it's close. So let's pop the hood and go under into the engine. Now I'll have to warn you, better put your sunglasses on, and bam! So this is a 1.6 liter turbo diesel motor. Stock bottom end, stock head for the most part. We put head studs on. It's got a 2-notch head gasket, G60 valve cover. Just took and polished up the top of the injection pump a little bit, polish your alternator. Going back here, it's a Garrett T3 turbocharger, which is one of the larger ones on the original turbo diesels. Dave over at Inline, he made this manifold, kind of passenger performance style. Cut their top off the original one and glued this log inlet on the top. Got a strut bar up here. Manifold and turbo plumbing over to the intercooler that's down below. Pretty much stock radiator. It's one of the larger variety. It's got an air conditioning condenser in there. We took and plumbed all of the coolant lines and fuel lines down beneath everything and then over and around instead of coming up over the motor. This up here in the rain tray is a custom fabricated windshield wiper bottle and windshield wiper motors over here, which allows a lot more clean over here on this side of the engine bay. Took and painted the tank black with a little window, just makes it kind of fade into the background. And then we've got the red top dry cell battery, which we took and did quite a bit of wiring work. Put a hot post down there and really just cleaned it all up so there's not a whole bunch of wires hanging all over the place. It's not 100% done, but it's getting awfully close. Down here in front of the motor, we took and tucked kind of hard to see with this camera, but tucked a whole lot of wiring up into one little bundle so it's not hanging out all over. You got plenty of room in here now to get into stuff and see down there. We had to make a custom oil line. This is a custom breather setup that this line shoots back over and into the intake. I got this big K&N on there right now. I'm going to eventually put a smaller one on, but it's a start. And it's about the motor, so if you want to hold on for just a second, I'll start it and we can hear what this bad boy sounds like. So, climbing in the car. This is about my my favorite part of any day. Lighten up the glow plugs. And 3, 2, 1, ignition. And she roars to life. Alright, let's go rev it up a little bit. So the motor's going. And that is the Truckdoza. Hope you enjoyed this presentation. Have a wonderful